We're going to look at young man video. I'm going to expose the Democrat Party. We're going to expose the Democrat Party in real time. So I want y'all to get your phone out, get your computer out. I want y'all to look at the same bill that this brother right here is talking about. And we're going to expose the Democrat Party. This is Truth and Facts with Banks. And I want y'all to check this video out. So let's get started.
Started to fall out and my stuff started to decay and I know we was bad.
We're saying, check this out here. The federal government no longer...
Listen to Roland Martin lie. And at the end of this video, you're going to see what they've been doing to us for all of these years. Check it.
Explicitly prohibits contractors from having segregated restaurants, waiting rooms, and drinking fountains. The segregation clause is one of several identified in a public memo issued by the General Services Administration last month, affecting all civil federal agencies. The memo explains that it is making changes prompted by Donald Trump's executive order on diversity, equity, and inclusion, which repealed.
Look, I see this how they mess with your mind right here. See, they mess with your mind with this, with them old pictures like that there. You know what I'm saying? This how they mess with your mind. But today, Mr. Roland Martin go get exposed. Y'all need to stay tuned, share the video, man, because that segregation is a reason why Trump did that, and it ain't got nothing to do with what Roland Martin talking about. Check it out.
Order signed by President Lyndon Baines Johnson in 1965 regarding federal contractors and non-discrimination. So again, there's been a lot of around this, and so the whole goal is to target, is to say all these companies that you
share the video, man.
These rules that say that you can't discriminate. What do you make of?
He lying, man. He lying. I want y'all to stay. Listen, get your computer out. Get your computer out. Get your phone out. This is about segregation. I want you to look up the same bill that this brother talking about. I want you to read the same thing that this brother reading. Note the lies are finna start right now. I need you to get your phone out, get your computer out, and listen to what Roland Martin saying. And then I want you to listen. I want you to listen to what the brother say. I want you to get your phone. I want you to look up the same bill. All bills to the side. Check it out.
This, Larry, and I keep saying that, you know, probably the most violent racist we've ever had in the White House, and this says a lot, is Woodrow Wilson. This administration wants to defund Black America. It is targeting Black people. They are anti-Black. We can go on and on, and this, of course, is just another part of that.
You know how disingenuous that is? The previous administration was the most anti-Black administration there was. The previous administration was anti-Black family. The previous administration was anti-Black education. The previous administration was anti-Black lives. You want to know why? Because the previous administration pushed transgenderism. The previous administration endorsed the castration of little children. The previous administration was supportive of Planned Parenthood. The previous administration paid and funded organizations that dumbed down Black children. The previous administration disincentivized Black achievement. The previous administration wanted Black people to stay in a permanent state of victimhood. have been some missteps. Removing Jackie Robinson's page from the defense website, that wasn't smart. And some of the other things that the administration has done has not been smart. But to say that this administration is the most...
But check this out. When they did the Jackie Robinson thing, it was with the DEI. That shouldn't even been around, nothing with DEI around it. You feel what I'm saying? So if y'all gonna get mad about anything, y'all should be mad because that shit shouldn't even been around, nothing with DEI. Jackie Robinson shouldn't have been around none of that. You know what I'm saying? So when they went on the computer and they swiped all that shit off from DEI, that was on there. That shouldn't have been on there, man. But nobody ain't saying nothing about that.
racist administration? Dude, have you forgotten about Woodrow Wilson, who played Birth of a Nation in the White House? A Democrat? The one who instituted segregation in the federal government? Reinstituted it? The person that reinstituted segregation in the federal government? Woodrow Wilson? Have you forgotten about him? Have you forgotten about Andrew Jackson? A Democrat who's racist? Who pushed the Indians to the Trail of Tears to reservations? Have you forgotten about him? No, you haven't. But you know your people won't remember that, or have not researched that, or were not taught that in school. So the people you're speaking to, you can appeal to their emotions. You know you can get them stirred up by appealing to their emotions, by using fear to have them remain stagnant, to have them remain angry. And the sad part about it is, none of these folks that listen to Roland Martin are Christians. And these folks will have hatred in their heart towards Donald Trump for something that is not true. Because I'm going to show you what the memo says. I'll tell you what's really going on.
He finna get us. Don't run. Dang. I need you, when you look at this video, I need you to get your computer. I need you to look up the same thing that this man is talking about. I need you to look it up, and I need you to fact check whatever he's talking about, because if we finna expose Roland Martin.
Donald Trump is doing. So here's the memo from the General Services Administration. Executive Order 14173, ending illegal discrimination and restoring merit-based opportunity. Revoke Executive Order 11246, equal employment opportunity. Several FAR provisions promulgated to enforce EO 11246 are not consistent with the direction of the president. And so FAR stands for...
If you just joined the live, I need you to get your phone. I need you to look this bill up, man. I need you to look this bill up. You need to look this bill up.
For Federal Acquisition Regulation. That's what FAR stands for. This letter describes changes to contract and solicitation terms that will ensure compliance with EO 14173 and serves as consultation in accordance with FAR 1.404, authorizing agencies to issue a class deviation and implement the necessary changes. And I want you to come down to really what this is about. What this is really about is this clause right here. The prohibition of segregated facilities. Now, this is no longer included in the solicitation or contracts. This one is no longer included. All the other ones, these things are, when it comes to true discrimination based upon things that were placed in the Civil Rights Bill of 1965, based upon gender, based upon race, based upon religion, those things are still in place. They're still protected. But this particular clause here has been updated over the years to include things that are not in the Civil Rights Bill of 1965. Now, I bet you can guess what those things are. Those things are in direct opposition to this executive order right here. This letter also addresses Executive Order 14168, defending...
Look up the bill, bruh. Look up the bill. Look up the bill. He talking about discrimination. He talking about this right now. Right now, he reading the bill right now. In the flesh. You hearing the bill right now. I want y'all to listen, man. Roland Mark, they be lying to us, man. Come on, man. Listen.
From gender ideology,
share the video,
and restoring biological truth to the federal government by removing the defined term gender identity at FAR 22.801 and the clauses at FAR Part 52 that include this term. This is what people will not tell you. And I'm glad you're listening to this video because I'm not sure anyone else will tell you this. Because Trump has restored common sense, biological truth, biblical truth that is a man and woman, male and female. But this is what this clause has been updated to say. And look at here. This was updated January 17th, 2025. Who was still in office then? That would be old Joe.
Look what Joe Biden put. Look what Joe Biden did.
Joe updated this particular clause to include this. Oh, gender identity. Gender identity has the meaning given by the Department of Labor's Office of Federal Contract Compliance Programs and is found there. Segregated facilities means any waiting rooms, work areas, restrooms and washrooms, restaurants and other eating areas, time clocks, locker rooms and other storage or dressing areas, parking lots, drinking fountains, recreation and entertainment areas, transportation and housing facilities provided for employees that are segregated by explicit directive are in fact segregated, look at this part, on the basis of race, that's protected in the Civil Rights Bill 1965, color, Civil Rights Bill 1965, religion, Civil Rights Bill 1965, sex, Civil Rights Bill 1965, sexual orientation. Oh no, that's not included. But they've updated this particular clause in that executive order to include. See, that's how the government gets around. That's how these perverted people get around this stuff. They do stuff like this. Sexual orientation, gender identity, or national origin. They even put in a clause for these illegals. Think about that. You see, that's what this is about. Donald Trump is doing away with all of these things that are hostile to biblical truth, to male and female. Getting rid of this gender identity stuff. Getting rid of all this stuff that does not line up with the Word of God. Get rid of all this stuff that leads to men going into women's restrooms, protecting women. But the media is so deceptive and so deceitful, they will not tell you that.
Why they won't tell you that? This is why they lost. Because they won't tell you that.
Tell you what this is really about. They will not tell you that these agencies, these different parts of the federal government are getting in line with ensuring that you will not have people thinking they're women who are men going into women's restrooms. That's what this is about. This is not adding color and white and separating people based upon ethnicity. You can't do that anyway. But they added that clause, old Joe Biden added that clause to where now you could even segregate based upon quote unquote gender identity. Donald Trump is doing away with that. So please share this with everyone, with your family.
That's what the big fuss about. It ain't no segregation, bro. So you got it right here from this brother here that sent it out to y'all on Truth and Fights with Banks. Man, y'all need to subscribe to the channel, man. Y'all need to get my views up, bruh. Cause I'm giving you the truth. I'm finding the truth for you. Now you go get the bill, look it up yourself, and be satisfied that you learned something, that they've been lying to you. Come on now.
And that Donald Trump is trying to take us back to 1965, that Donald Trump is trying to push segregation. I've seen so many videos of people talking about Donald Trump is bringing back segregation. And it's believe that stuff. They think you're stupid. They do. They think you're so stupid and ignorant. I hate to be harsh like that.
That's crazy, man. That's how. Listen, when you going around talking like this here, man, the Democrats really think you stupid, bro. They really think you stupid, man. They sitting back, yeah. Yeah, you see how they hiking up? They fucking burning up fucking cars. God damn. I didn't know it's gonna fucking do that. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. I'm telling you, girl. Girl. Them motherfuckers, they don't read nothing. They don't read shit. They ain't finna look up nothing. They ain't finna do none of that. Yeah. Yeah. Well, them guys, half of them guys, they're thugs. They really don't care about the system. The only thing they care about, if we would have got Kamala Harris in, oh man, they would have loved it because the borders would have been open, all kind of drugs would have been over here, and we just would have passed all kind of laws. The stuff would have had all this hyped up the police brutality, and everything would have just been love, and they would have stayed down underneath, and at the same time, they'll be at the bottom of the totem pole. Jasmine Crockett, she talks about they're going to stop the people from going in the fields. Actually, they actually was going to be in the fields because if you look at what Doge pulled up, you'll be surprised. You'll be like, oh man, look at all these people with Social Security cards. They shouldn't have Social Security cards, but that's how they do, and that's what they was doing to us. They was trying to get rid of us, dog. But check this out.
Really think you are stupid. It is up to you to use your God-given agency and think critically and look at everything these people are saying to you. Because at the end of the day, all they want to do is keep you a victim. Not victims. We are empowered for greatness.
True.
Never ever stop reaching for what makes you your whole.
Truth and facts with Banks. Peace.